Whenever we create Fashion Wars, we want to show it off in at least 10 different Discord servers, right? In this video, we're gonna tackle the basics of how you can improve your screenshots in Guild Wars 2 and put your character in the best light. The basics will cover settings and hotkeys, where your screenshots go, where to take them, and last but not least, the basics of lighting. The default keybind for taking screenshots should be print screen. To hide the user interface, you will have to press Ctrl, Shift and H at the same time. To make your life a little bit easier, I recommend changing it to a single or at least only 2 keys. I use the slash on my numpad. In general, it's quite handy to have a numpad as you gain a lot of hotkeys with it. Furthermore, you should make sure that you're on the highest graphic settings. Even if you normally run on the highest settings, sometimes you have to lower them for certain metas, so make sure to recheck that. Now to the question, where your screenshots go. Normally, they go to a specific folder on your Documents folder. It should look something like this. C, User, Username, Documents, Guild Wars 2, Screens. Here you should find all your screenshots. If you have trouble finding it, it should show up in the chat box. It even shows the name of the screenshot you take. In case you plan to make more screenshots, I recommend renaming the screenshot folders and just make a new folder called Screens once you reach the 999 cap. I've been using this method for a while now and already have some folders, as you can see. I made sure they are saved on my hard drive that has plenty of room for all of them and even more. After all those technical preparations, we can finally talk about where we want to take screenshots. Basically, it always comes down to what you want to make a screenshot of. Any place in Guild Wars 2 could be the perfect shooting location, but there are some rules I follow. For landscape and character showcases, you want to avoid other players and probably also NPCs. Especially in major cities, certain places are quite crowded, so it can happen that other players run into your screenshot. To prevent that, you either move to a low traffic area or make a screenshot when there's a lower player population, like in the middle of the night or in the early morning. If at least one of these tips are helpful for you or friends of yours, please consider leaving a like here. This would mean a lot to me. Thank you very much. As for the basics of lighting, you want to make sure your character is well lit. Try to avoid shootings against the sun or moon, as it creates a shadow on your character's face and body. Keep in mind that also other objects give light in the game. For example, weapons and lanterns. Sometimes, however, you might want to go for a certain mood, and it could be exactly what you want. This was of course not all there is to know about screenshots in Guild Wars 2. If you look at those screenshots, you can see that the left and the right are similar yet different. In my opinion, the right one looks better. And while this might not only be my very own opinion, but is actually more pleasing to the eye in general, will be explained in the next video of this series.